Nerd people. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Let me show you what the shirt say. Ugh.
Chase your goals.
All right, MC Spookism here. Y'all already know what time it is. Or just Joel Benjamin 528, which was starting back. New Year. I don't know, spill chocolate on my stuff, but that's all right. I was eating some chocolate. But I just had to show that shirt wifey Benjamin bought me. Anyway, y'all see secrets of the rap industry exposed. 18 Lucky. My man 18 Lucky on here. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic audience. All right. My man Suicide H29. Holla at them Suicide. He on his damn phone and shit.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's been a long time, but I'm back. Yeah, I was trying to do my video so I can post it on my page, but my bad, man. Hey, yo, I'm back. What's up? We gonna talk about current events. I see the title. Shout out to my man 18 Lucky. You know that West Coast love, you heard?
Facts. Gang. All right, let's get into it, people. So, let's see. Let me give the shout outs with the people on the check-in real quick. Jay Smith, salute to you. 18 Lucky, salute to you. Yomes, the producer. All right, salute to you. Check-in vids online, salute to you. 16 E Miracle, salute. Sorry, 65 E Miracle, salute to you. D1 Nakes, salute to you. And who else? Philly. No, excuse me. Philip Boone, salute to you. Light and Love, salute to you. Ernest Ward, salute to you. Yo, I swear, the phone wasn't ringing the whole time, people. Soon as we come to do the live stream, the phone ring. Yo, ask Suicide how long I was on the phone with him, and me and him here. The phone didn't ring, not once.
No ringing, no ringing.
But now I'm doing the live stream. The business phone is ringing. As you can see on this Christmas day, for y'all who celebrate it, all right, Merry to you, all right. Samantha, salute to you. Jess, BU, salute to you. As you see, we here in the shop. I'm here in the shop. We're getting work done. The shop is closed. You know, some people still coming in, get some items, because, you know, they want to purchase their raw sea moss. You know, they want to purchase that raw sea moss. I think I'm on day 8 of the raw sea moss challenge. So it's working good. It's doing good. Bringing up the mucus, everything. Went through a healing crisis. My voice was shot yesterday because it was healing up that area. Everything is good now. Everything is great. Let's get on with this show, Suicide.
Let's get it, man.
Yeah. For those who say, yo, I'm here, I'm always, me and my wife always working. Even even the baby downstairs working, believe it or not. But yeah, as y'all know, hit that damn like button. Hit the damn like button, damn it. All right, secrets of the rap industry exposed. Let's go into it, Suicide. Which one you want to talk about first? Because there's a lot of stuff going on in this music industry. You want to start with ladies first? Since they always say ladies first, you want to talk about them
Yeah,
females?
let's go with the ladies first. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Let's talk about that first right now.
Let's go. You got it. Start it off.
All right, man. So, and my assessment is, it seemed like it always has to be some type of drama going on, filled when somebody's maybe an album coming out, maybe a song, a video. I don't know, but these two women, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, has been going. I mean, it could be almost a year now, ain't it? I don't know if it's been a year or not, but I mean, one's supposed to be married. The one keeps having one boyfriend. He leave, get another one, get another one. But then they battling for the top of New York. I mean, I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it. But Cardi B is the newcomer, and she's rising to the top. So maybe some little jealousy going on. You can't stay at the top forever. Y'all know all good things must come to an end. Y'all know that. So it could be a little jealousy though. Go ahead, man.
So let's talk about it. Check this out. One of the things I noticed, and people ain't paying attention, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj was the one that blew that up. Nicki Minaj, and you know what? I like Nicki. I like Cardi B. My wife was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put Monique on the spot." Monique was like, "Yeah, you like them ratchet chicks." Yo, and she was reading Cardi B lyrics where it's like, "Oh, this is red bottom, these is bloody shoes," and she's reading out the lyrics. I was like, "Stop hating on Cardi B, damn it! I like Cardi B. Forget you." She was like, "Oh, Joelle know everything about Cardi B." Listen, I like me some Cardi B. So what? But that ain't the point. The thing is with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj blew up that Cardi B got a 360 deal. Is that what it's called? Help me out, Suicide.
Yeah, 360 deal. Yep, that's what
All
it's
right.
called.
For those of y'all that don't know what the 360 deal is, first off, let me start off by saying Cardi B wouldn't have been as big as she is now if she didn't get the 360 deal. She wouldn't be as big, and that's a fact. So she got the 360 deal. Once she got the 360 deal, she was able to maneuver. Like I said, you see her in videos for the I think the Google or Alexa, whichever one that speaks to you. You're seeing her everywhere. That's because they got something to get with each deal she makes. If she does a Pepsi commercial, she's in there. The same way they could do it with anybody else. People complain that she don't write her own lyrics. So what? We're in an age now where people don't care about that. So you got these two women going back and forth in the industry, and of course it's look bad. And they orchestrate this fake. They got the breast implants, the butt injections, and all this other extra stuff, whatever it is. But like Suicide said, every time they're coming out with a video, they it's some type of drama. They said they wasn't beefing again, then they beefing. Why is it that when there's nobody else beefing with everybody else, they got problems with their personal life and relationships? Pay attention to Cardi B. Let's stick on Cardi B. What's going on with her and Offset? I'm gonna let you continue.
Yeah, her and Offset, they was doing good in their relationship, but two females got into it and it accidentally exposed Offset supposed to have a, threesome going on, and the internet blew up and she like, what? Oh, what? So they supposedly broke up. They supposedly broke up because of this incident. But he's like, baby, but I didn't really do it, baby. See, I was just joking around. But
But it's important to mention one of those chicks is now Takashi's 6ix9ine um girlfriend that he's
oh
with.
no, no. That girl is the girl that Cardi B got in trouble with. Remember, she got them beat up. Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
supposed. Yeah,
she
yeah,
got
she
them
got
beat
them beat
up
up.
because they was dealing with Offset.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's a different set of chicks. Yeah. That's a different set of chicks.
Because
Right,
they
right.
was dealing one of them was dealing with Offset.
That's a fact. Yeah,
So
that's a fact.
I'm like, first of all, a lot of times you got to think, wait a minute, you too big time now, you too much famous, too famous, you have millions of dollars. What are you doing going around beating up chicks? Now Nicki Minaj turn around and funding the chicks. Something is going on in the industry where even though if these people got real beef, they're playing off of the beef to make it seem like this is the ratchet where you're supposed to be. I don't know. What's your take on it? Matter of fact, let me see what the people think about that. Y'all agree with that or not? Go ahead, Suicide. Talk on it.
Yeah, some of that stuff do seem like they overdo it. It's like, why y'all gotta take it there? I'm with you. Why you wouldn't mess up your money and your career to show that you still hood and you street? I thought you're supposed to separate that. Once you get out of it, why are you still taking it with you? And you're getting chicks beat up for what? Now she got to go to court. She got legal issues and all of that. And then her lawyer said she missed her first court date. She was like, "Oh, Cardi B's too big to show up to court." What?
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 Yeah. But she came to the second one though. Cause they said you don't come to the second one, we gonna issue a warrant after your ass. And she came to the second one, but she didn't show up to the first one. My Cardi B's too big to show up to court. She can't be showing up to no court. Oh what?
All right, let me put the question out there because like people didn't hear me the first time when I asked a question. I already know what Ernest stands. Ernest said Cardi B is trash. Why you hating, Ernest? Ernest,
Damn, Ernest
why you
trash?
hating? Why are you hating? How much people think Cardi B is trash? That's what I want to know. How much people think Cardi B is trash? Because she got a big following. Yeah, we know they boost up likes and all this other stuff, but like she made the big thing that, oh, if I'm doing payola, why are these people all out here in person all for me? We gotta pay
Right.
attention to that. We gotta pay attention to that. That's very important. So, how many of y'all think Cardi B is trash? All right, let's move on. Nicki Minaj now. What is it with Nicki Minaj and these pederass, pedophiles? What's going on, Suicide Brother? Because this is something that we know is deep in the music industry that they're hiding.
Yeah. See, I didn't know this at first that her brother was convicted of the same type of thing that her boyfriend was. I didn't know that until people
No,
start putting it out.
the brother got DNA tested. They got the DNA on the young chick, the little girl. Now let me not say young chick, the little girl. They got the DNA of the brother. His ass got arrested and sent to jail because he was sexually molesting that young girl.
Right, right.
And what people got mad at was Nicki Minaj was protecting the brother, paying for his lawyers and all that. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that, but I did find out later. So if she got that and she protecting her brother, well, I mean that is her brother. Some people might just try to protect their family like that. But now her new boyfriend is convicted of the same thing.
Let's talk about it. Let's go there. Let's go there.
All right, so
Notice she was hiding who her boyfriend was for a while. I think this is the reason why. Well, go ahead.
yeah. And when somebody in the chat said it's a publicity stunt, it's fake. She's not really with him. I don't. I mean, you can say that about a lot of this, but she's.
Hold up. That's a horrible publicity stunt. He ain't famous, number one. He's a murderer, gone to
Yeah.
jail for sexual assault, went to jail for murder and sexual assault. I don't know who the hell would want to do a publicity stunt like that. And the dude ain't even famous to begin with. Go ahead, Suicide.
Right. And he put her name on his neck not too long ago. So that's a crazy publicity stunt right there.
Oh, let me backtrack. This is not somebody that she just met, by the way. She used to be with him back in the days. Let's keep that funky and 100. This is not somebody that she just said, you know what, I want to hook up with this dude. This is somebody that she dealt with back in the days. Go ahead, Suicide.
Hold on. What? She used to talk to him back in the days too? God
Yes.
dang.
Yo, who don't know that? Anybody on the chat right now, press one if you knew that. Please press one if you knew that. If you didn't know it, just press two. But definitely press one if you knew that. All right. I'm seeing Angela saying Zoo admitted that he's doing it to get bag. No, he ain't doing it to get bag. Now he if he did say that, he's saying it because there's backlash off of it. So now he got to clean up her name. Okay? Y'all need to pay attention. That's why we coming out with the secrets of the rap industry exposed. When they get exposed, they pay the person the bag to say, oh, I just did it just to say it so I could get the bag. It's a publicity stunt. No, she got caught out there that she was messing with this damn filth who went to jail for those atrocities of the people, to the people, done to the people. All right. This is a person that did things to people that wasn't good. So now it's a cleanup effect. A lot of this going on in the music industry. This is not something new. All right. That's why I don't know why they only coming down on Cardi B so hard. This is not something new with other people in the music industry. Go ahead, Suicide.
Yeah, it's not new, but yeah, so people she Nicki is targeting Cardi B very hard, trying to expose her for not writing her music, all of that stuff. But then people said, "Oh, you trying to target her? But what about your new boyfriend who got convicted of murder, sex, pedophilia, all of that? What about that?" And Nicki's trying to fight back. It's a lie. It's a lie. They was around the same age. He was 15. She was 16. She was 15. She trying to like butter it up, trying to clean it up, and people like, nah. And they start putting out the paperwork, like, bling, he's convicted. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? She convicted, and she trying her hardest to say it's all a lie. I mean, but the paperwork says the paperwork. I wasn't there. Joelle wasn't there. But I mean, if you just look at the paperwork, it is what it is. If anything else, but it's like her brother did it. Now she's dating a person who's doing it, or who did it. People looking at her like, what are you? What are you doing? You like this? Nikki, you like this type of stuff? So she, so she looked bad. She looked bad trying to bash other people while her background is like, yo, the men around you were touching little kids and stuff. And you defending all of them. You know what I'm saying? So she looked bad doing that. On Cardi's side, though, I mean, not writing your own music, that ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing. That's old. That's old news right there. But you know, she just wanted. I don't know why she wanted to keep entertaining it anyway. Like she's rising star. Like just pay attention to your money. You know what I mean?
Um, Angela Davis says he texted his former girlfriend. All this was exposed on several other YouTube and social blogs. Yeah, what are you talking about? He texts former girlfriend. Text former girlfriend what? Because Nicki never lied and said she wasn't with him. She said she was with the dude when he came out. They got found out that she was with him. So that's what I'm saying. Now they trying to do the cover up. You ain't gonna pull a wool over our eyes like that. Somebody asks, what is the 360 deal? Okay, Just Boo asks, what is the 360 deal? I'm gonna give you the little short version of the 60 deal. You can look this up yourself and it'll say it. In the music industry, a 360 deal is a business relationship between an artist, the rapper, whatever it is, singer, all right, dancer, all right, and a music industry company. Could be Columbia Records, Sony, Atlantic, all right. The company agrees, sign the contract. The company agrees to provide financial and other support. You see that other support? That's the tricky one right there. I'm going to explain what the other support is. The company agrees to provide financial, money, and other support for artists, including direct advances as well as support in marketing, promotion, tours, and other areas. Meaning, we gonna make you famous. The music industry got smart, and I believe it was Leah Cohen. Leah Cohen is the one who came up with a 360 deal, if I'm not mistaken. Now he trying to talk against it, which is weird, but I ain't gonna go there. So he came up with it. They turn around now, and if you, let's say you have a T-shirt, like how you say I got people. Oh, we get a cut of that. Oh, you doing ringtones for your music? Oh, we want to cut of that. Oh, you doing Pepsi commercials? We want to cut of that. Oh, you getting sponsorship for, let's say, vaporizers, a certain company from vaporizers? You got to give us a little piece of that, because they wouldn't know who the hell you are if we wasn't pushing you and bigging you up. We don't just want our money back. We want to come up off the come up. So what the 360 deal would do, let's talk about what it says, support. All right, the company agrees to provide financial and other support for the artist. The support is, let's give a perfect example, R. Kelly, suicide age 29. We know what that's about. R.
R.
Kelly,
Kelly.
right?
Yeah.
The company turns around and back R. Kelly, support R. Kelly during what he was going through, because he had a CD coming out called The Chocolate Factory, something like that. the chocolate room, chocolate factory, whatever the hell it was, and it made them a lot of money. So they had to protect their investment. So what they would do is they might, if they have to give you a new publicist, they give you a new publicist to change the tide, turn things around in your favor. Like just like how you're telling me with the Nicki Minaj stuff, they have a publicist that'll come and sit down and say, all right, how we gonna spin this? This is the new narrative. After they pay big money for this. So after that, you gotta hook them up. That's just it's simple how it works. Okay. That's all part of the 360 deal. We look out for you because you're our artist. You gotta look out for us. All right.
Don't, yeah, don't forget how some of them be getting stuck in with those albums. They gotta do like 10 albums and shit. Some of them be doing like 10 albums and they can't get. They gotta pay like millions of dollars to get out their contract.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, Tropical Collins. Yes, you could purchase the sexually transmitted demons part two. Just call me at 929-374-3828. Okay. All right, let me read some of these comments, Suicide. Anything you want to say on that with the 360 deal? Any more you want to go into?
Yeah. I mean, I was told that Takashi had a 360 deal too. I was told, and he had to pay like a million and something to get out of it. That's why, I'm seeing a lot of these new artists get caught in 360 deals. You know who Cuban Savage is? She exposed that she was in a 360 deal a couple days ago, and she
Mm.
and she her and her lawyer got out. She said she had to pay a million and something to get out, and somehow her lawyer got her out of that deal too. So a lot of these new artists they think it's cool and cute, but like you said, oh come on, we'll help you look good in the public. Come on in, and they just signed anywhere. And then she wasn't able to put no music out. Every blue moon she puts the music out. Every blue moon. And now she's like, now I can finally start dropping music when I want. So they in control. Like they own you. They can tell you what to put out, what you can't put out, who you can collab with, who you can't collab with. So it's like they call 360 a slave deal. That's the nickname of it.
But when you think about it, the 360 deal, and salute to Nisi Davis on the super chat support. Think about it. The 360 deal, they're actually taking care of you. They're looking out for your best interest. Some people look at it as a slave deal. Look at it as you're their baby. They got to protect their baby, their investment. You're their cash cow. We can't have you collaborate with no crumb bums or somebody that's going to hurt your brand. Think about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. Or
Think,
competition.
think about it. All right. Bishara Wilson says, with the 360 deal, does the record continue to get paid? What 360 even after all their money that they initially put up is what recouped? Okay, 360 deal work like this, like Suicide just said. They give you the deal, the 360 deal. In that 360 deal, you say, let's say you gotta give us 10 albums and we own your publishing, right? In that, they turn around and said, you're locked into this 360 deal. We gonna give you the advancements that you need. After we collect our money on advancement, then you're making straight profit for yourself. We got a deal. We know, okay, this is how much you get paid. We got our advancement. We good now. Turn around now, and let's say you have a deal with Sprite. You did that deal all on your own, right? In the 360 deal, they say, yo, they might say, listen, anything you do on the outside, we want 10% off the back. 10%. You did that on your own, we want 10%. You're not getting around that. Or they might turn around and get you the deal with Sprite. And then,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the contract, it might be different. Now, being that they fought hard to get you that deal and push, we want 50% off of what the ad we got you. You wouldn't have got that Sprite deal if it wasn't for us. You get what I'm saying? So now cough up 50%. But if you went out there and pull that off on your own, we want 10% or 5%. But we want something because we made you. We made you famous. We made you get these deals. So that 360 deal, and remember, 360 deal is coming full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, think about it. These people are Masons. You know, I didn't even want to get this deep suicide, but let's go deep on them, bro.
Uh-oh.
Because
Spookism time?
yeah, yeah, I didn't want to go this deep on it, but the title is "The Secrets of the Rap Industry Exposed." Now, that dude, some people call him a devil. Dame Dash, stay getting at him. We're
Yeah.
gonna get into Dame Dash and Funk Flex too. Funk Flex is doing his best to protect that dude, Leia Cohen, right? And all these other top white people in the industry. A lot of these dudes, even though they're Jewish Masons in general, period, they turn around and they phrase certain things off of masonry. For those who don't know, it's not only 33, or as they say, 33 and a third
Yeah.
degrees of masonry. It's really 360 degrees of masonry. Malcolm X spoke about that back in the days. All right. When you're dealing with high level spirituality and masonry, it's 360 degrees. That's a full circle to make you complete. They put in the money, they're making you somebody. They're making sure their money come back around full circle. 360 degrees. They got to get paid. They don't care the little bit on whatever, however they make the deal, but we got to get something because we're making you, we're pushing you, we're creating. Okay, go even deeper than this. Anybody know what a homunculi is? Do you know? You know about that suicide, or you heard the terminology before called a homunculi?
Nah, I never heard that.
Okay, we're gonna get spirit real deep into the secrets of the rap industry and music industry, period. All right. Um, what's good, Joel? What you talk about? We talk about this rap industry, Wadner. What's up, Wadner? Salute to you. All right. Now, okay, you see, I see somebody got it. Hello 47 said fake human.
Oh, that's
Correct.
what that is? Oh, okay.
Yes. They don't have a soul. The music industry, most of these rappers coming out, you'll be like, yo, what is wrong with them? Why are they moving the way they're moving? They are walking, moving, and a lot of them are in, y'all really gonna get mad at me. They're in our communities. They're in the quote unquote conscious community. They just pop out
Uh-oh.
of nowhere, like Jack in the Box, and you're like, yo, what's going on? And why are they moving so weird? How are they getting so much views? Because they got people funding them, buying the views, building up the views. But let's backtrack the homunculi. So when you're dealing with a homunculi, it's like you create the homunculi. These are the people that dealt with like philosopher stones and all different type of alchemy. People who know about that will know about homunculi. The industry now create that homunculi to be what it is, and it puts the soul in that, excuse me, souls or demons to work through that person. Because these people that sell their soul or go hard to get into the industry, look at their eyes. If you pay attention, the majority of them always wearing shades. Hell, Bobby
Yeah.
Hemmett broke that part down very briefly. He didn't go in deep, but I know Bobby, and I've been speaking with Bobby since back then. And I could tell you, Bobby Hemmett, to be precise, know exactly what I'm telling you. They take the individual and they do rituals. Okay, that's why when you see some of them with the shades off and you look into the eye, it looked like a damn scene off of Nigerian Candidate. All right, The one with Denzel Washington or the one oh one before that. I think it was Harry Belafonte or something. The name, don't quote me on that. But there's an old one, the one before Denzel Washington. So these are walking homunculi, and they really don't have a soul. They use the certain entities to go through them. These people are dealing with high level masonry. That's why when you see they come up with certain stuff in the song, or your favorite rapper ain't how he or she used to be, they're using these spells and casting on them, and they're using certain terminology. Okay, real talk. These are walking homunculi amongst us. So when we're talking about them in the industry, and you're like, yo, it don't make sense. Why are they beefing with each other like this? Because one group that deals with their type of level of witchery, magic, or whatever you want to call it, the different arts, is going up against a next group. Both of them are bad, but both are fighting for control. All right. So one will lay back and say, no, my homunculi Nicki Minaj is the top. The other one will lay back and be like, no, my homunculi Cardi B is the top. And they
Yeah.
both going at it until the industry said, you know what? I'm tired of this homunculi now. I want to make a new homunculi. And they, so now you got to push the other one in the backdrop. Guess what? What ended up happening is with those entities or whatever that homunculi dealing with, it tends to rebel against its creator. Because yo, I got the fame. I'm feeding off the energy of the people. So you can not say you're going to push me into the backdrop now, or yo, why are you not paying me this much attention and building me up like you used to? Look at that person over there with their homunculi, and look how they looking to build up their homunculi. You're now about to make me get boxed out. Something is wrong. Thus, Queen Radio, Nicki Minaj on Queen Radio, tearing up. Yo, did you see it, Suicide? She was tearing up her own label.
Nah, I ain't see that part.
Yeah, I gotta watch Queen Radio. Nicki Minaj be dropping it and
Okay, yeah, okay.
exposing the industry and a lot of stuff that these fools are doing. So when you study the secret behind the industry, hold on one second, people. Ah, okay. Yeah. So go ahead, Suicide. Go ahead, Suicide. Flow on that with what I just said. You got it.
You know what? That's I always wondered why a lot of them wear shades like that, and people used to always comment like, why they got shades on all their interviews or certain interviews? Why they got their shades on? Now it makes sense. It makes sense, man. It
They
makes a
keep
lot of
the
sense.
shades on. Nobody ever paid attention to that. In the daytime, they got the shades. In the nighttime, they got the shades. They're indoors, they got the shades. They're outside, they got the shades. They're in the pool, they got the shades. Why are they keep on wearing the damn shades? Because they know anybody that's spiritual and is pretty much on the right agenda knows the windows are the eyes to the soul. So when they see certain individuals, such as myself, or the people that's on that frequency, we know what we're looking at. Why you think what's her name? Lady Gaga was tripping the hell out. Her assistant was suing her because she's like, yo, I had to sleep in the bed with her. She owed me mad money in overtime. She talk about demons trying to get her. And Nicki and Lady Gaga, you saw how they used to dress her up and all that type semi pseudo satanic stuff. Okay, we seen the rituals that was taking place. One day she show up at the award show in a skin tight, almost like a naked suit, but it was skin tight, looking like a body, and she was inside a damn egg. The egg is coming through the rebirth, and the rebirth of what? Come on now, listen to her songs, especially when she come out. Rah, 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 rah. Ooh la 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 la. Come on, man. If anybody's into the spiritual stuff, you know when you're going ooh la 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 la. First of all, those are frequencies. We dealing with ra. We dealing with la. Now go back. Fa si the frequency do re mi fa si la si do, and do is really ut, which is ut. All right, with the musical scale, which is so faggy frequencies. And when you say these different frequencies, you conjure up different entities. So when she's in, about a bad romance, and she's saying bad romance, and she's putting that energy out there. Come on, man, y'all ain't ready. Why you think when she came out with that song with and help me out, Suicide? It was a song Lady Gaga came out with about getting abused, uh,
Uh,
sexual molestation, something about if it happened to you. Help me out there, audience. Y'all gotta know what the hell I'm talking about with Lady Gaga.
yeah, what song is that?
It's a matter of fact, talk to them, Suicide. I'm gonna pull it up right now. And the industry
I
didn't like that. And she said in an interview, she just started saying no to them. No, I'm not gonna wear that suit. I stand against that. That's not what I'm about. One award show, they had her dressed up like in raw meat. The dress was like made out of raw meat.
yeah. They definitely was doing that.
Come
I
on
wonder.
now. Y'all gotta learn. They're doing this stuff with their homunculi. What's the next one that was twerking? The white girl, Miley Cyrus.
Oh, they did. They turned her out. They turned her all the way out.
She started tripping out because they're rebelling. That's why the first one that started doing that was the one that shaved her head, Britney Spears.
Oh, that's rebelling. That's what they do when they rebel.
Yes, that's
Ah,
part of the Monarch Project. Anybody look
ah,
at the Monarch Project and how they tied the Monarch Project into the music industry, especially that damn Disney. Remember, they had the Mickey Mouse Club. Lady,
yeah.
not Lady Gaga, Britney
Brittany.
Spears, Justin Timberlake is a majority of them that was all in the Mickey Mouse Club, and all of them started boosting up higher in career. That was all orchestrated. These are the secrets in the rap industry, R&B industry, and to sum it all up, in the music industry. Prince, they was trying to use as a homunculi, and Prince rebelled. Michael Jackson got an old interview. I should do a documentary on it. Michael Jackson had an old interview, which is called The Lost Interview. It wasn't lost. They just said, yo, this was too crazy to put up on TV. Because Michael was
Damn.
he was right by the his water fountain, big ass water fountain too. And he had his legs crossed, and he said straight up in the interview, when I go up there and then I do all those dance moves and I watch myself on TV, I'm like, this is Michael Jackson. I'm imitating him. He's like this. He's like, oh my gosh. He said, I would never just regularly grab my crotch like that. He said, people think on stage that's me. That's not me. He said that dead in the interview
Damn.
when he was young. All right. Why you think when he was with Quincy Jones, and Quincy Jones, Quincy Jones got this new thing on Netflix where they talking about him, and they bigging Quincy up more and more lately. Okay. And Quincy Jones is a musical genius, but he also on some other stuff. Remember when Tupac said, remember Tupac was with his daughter. Remember in the interview when Tupac said that Quincy Jones wanted Tupac to bang him in his
Yeah,
ranch.
yeah. I
All
remember that. I
right.
remember that.
Tupac,
Yeah,
people got short-term memories.
I remember
Tupac
that.
came out and blew him up because
Yeah.
Tupac was with his daughter. Tupac blew him up. And right after Tupac blew up his spot, Quincy Jones' spot, that's when Tupac got murked. So y'all
And they
keep
made it. Yeah, and they
playing
made
games.
it look like it was gang related. I remember that.
Come on now. Let me see if anybody know what the hell what I'm talking about. Because I ain't even see in the comments. Um, um, All right, maybe I ain't giving up the good info. Maybe I don't even want the rest of this info because I don't even got to keep going. Because most of this type of stuff I save for pay-per-view live streams anyway. Because YouTube be on that, that ish with the shadow banning when you dropping this type of information. All right. Y'all want me to continue? Press one. Let me know. You want me and Suicide to continue? Press one. All right. All right. Yeah, that's the song. Thank you, Unc Ra. Till It Happens to You. That's the Lady Gaga song. Till It Happens to You. They made it their business not to big up that song because she was talking about what was going on with the whole Me Too movement. All right. She first came out before the whole Me Too movement really broke. She came out with that CD and she started flaming them. And she was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not following this. I'm not doing that. She got interviews where she talked about that. So let's not play games. Like I said, me and Suicide didn't even come on here, especially on Christmas Day, to even go hard like this.
That
But I'm seeing like y'all not receptive to the information. All right. Wilson says, Bashara Wilson says Quincy Jones' daughter was in the hotel waiting for Tupac to come back when he was shot in Vegas. All right then. All right then. Let's not pretend like this is a game. Let's not pretend like Quincy, the reason why Will Smith's career is so bigged up the way it is, especially with movies, is because of Quincy Jones. And the first movie that Will Smith did was 6 Degrees of Separation, where he showed up in the bed.
yep, yep. Go ahead and say.
Talk on it, Suicide. Talk on it, Suicide.
Hey, look, y'all. Look, I was a Fresh Prince lover. I love Fresh Prince. But man, when I seen 6 Degrees of Separation, I separated myself too because I couldn't believe it. Now you hear all the stories all the time growing up, even as a little kid. You get older, you start to say, "Hold on, these Hollywood people, why they flipping out? Why they taking these type of roles? Oh, it's just movies. It's just movie." But then you start to get older, you start to get in more in tune with it. You like, hold on. Remember, they got a thing called casting couch. Okay, they got a thing called casting couch, and you hear as celebrities as they start to get away and you see them tripping out. Some celebrities actually tell you what the casting couch is about. You got to do certain things to get the role. You got to do certain things to get this type of money. So 6 Degrees of Separation, I don't want to hear all these movies. It's just, oh, it's a reality movie. And no, they got to do certain things to get the type of role that they get. All right. That means what? A lot of men, they're not homosexuals, but then they do homosexual, roles. And you're like, why would you pick that role? That don't make no sense. But when you're trying to get where you're trying to go, they know that they can make you do anything that they want to do so you can get the type of money or get the type of recognition. There's no reason for a straight man to do that type of role. For what? They can find other men to do that. You don't need to do that type of role. So that right there lets you know that something is going on. Something is going on. Why would a straight man want to do that type of role? For what? Why would you want to do that? You don't want to do that. There's no reason for a straight man to want to play that type of role. And there's no reason. It's because it's the money, and that's why they do the casting couch. And you hear a lot of celebrities say it. A lot of celebrities comes out and says that these certain things happen, and they get ridiculed, they get shunned and shamed because people don't want to believe it. They're like, whatever, you just jealous because you ain't making no more money. And no, it's a lot. It happens to a lot of kids. Like a lot of kids get taken advantage of in that industry, and it's on the hush hush. It's on the hush hush, man. A lot of them. You see, it's not Charlie Sheen. What's that one? What's that one kid? I forgot his name, but he came out and said that he was taken advantage of, and a lot of kids is getting taken advantage of, and nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying nothing. And when you watch little kids beauty pageants, don't you see it as what is going on? Those little girls is dressed up and makeup and fake weaves and everything, shaking their butts in front of grown adults. I never understood that as a yeah, Iris Stephens, Corey, yeah. I never understood little kids' beauty pageants. I always thought that was disgusting. I'm sorry, my soul just didn't resonate with that. Little girls up on stage and makeup, fake wake up, everything, shaking their behind in front of adults. What is that? That's child pornography right in front of your eyes. And they made it legal. Look at the trickery in that. They made child pornography legal. And their mom is actually selling their little daughters out. And they made it legal in front of your eyes. In front of your eyes, man. My soul, ever since I was little, I can understand that. And I'm like, what is this? What is
Real
this?
quick,
Go ahead,
John
man.
Benet Ramsey. Remember her? Do you remember John Benet Ramsey? John Benet Ramsey. Do you remember her suicide?
No, who's that? Who's that?
The little girl that died. She was part of the beauty pageant.
Oh yeah. They put her in the tabloids. They put her everywhere. Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
Come
That's a
on,
fact.
man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. They put her in tabloids and everywhere. They put her everywhere. I remember that.
These people do rituals on a high level scale in the industry. So let's backtrack now with
All
this
right.
industry thing. Okay? You'd have somebody, hold on. Nisi Davis, thank you again. Salute to you again. You'll have somebody pay attention to what's going on. Let's go back. Remember, my man just was talking about the casting couch. Beware of any time people always want to set up and do interviews with you on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Why every time? Why it can't be chairs, swirly chairs like this? Why it always got to be the couch? Pay attention to that. When you're sitting on the couch, I'm going to give y'all the source with this. The couch is a long chair with different sections, right? They could position you either in the middle section, on the left hand side, or the right hand side of the couch. Depending on how much people are on the couch or the way they position you on the couch is going to determine the amount of information you give out and the amount of information they could put into you or what they could do into or what they could do to you. Okay? So it's vice versa. So you'll see psychiatrists will tell you, come be on the couch. That's to get you relaxed because the
Mm-hmm.
couch is really like a small version of a bed
Yep.
for one person. And if two people get on there lying down, one person got to lie on top of the other, depending on how big the couch is. Pay attention. This is all ritualistic. Okay? It's all ritualistic. This is what goes on in the movie industry and music industry. That's why when they talk about people like Harvey Weinstein and all these other women now want to speak out after so much years, they knew what they got into. And then when they got into it, none of them, not that they didn't want to have the courage to come out and say something. It's that the dude was so powerful and doing it for so much years, and you have these other bigger people getting involved in it. So he'll have them come up to the hotel room, and the majority of stories you heard with Harvey Weinstein didn't happen in the bedroom. It all happened on that damn couch. Same with the music industry. It all happened on the couch. So when they put you on the couch, that's why I don't do interviews where I'm on people couches. They might not be having nothing, on the agenda to do to me or whatever the case is, but pay attention to those people who are big time.
Hey, yo, Joel, before you finish, hey, tell him to remember the movie Get Out. Remember he was on that couch too. Kazi,
Yes,
go ahead.
yes. Thank you very much. So you pay attention to that. Anytime they look to do that to you, like that couch, I'm very serious about that couch. I don't play games with that couch because I know the spiritual breakdown of the couch, especially when it comes to Hollywood or the music industry. So let's jump to Funk Master Flex now and Dame Dash.
Oh
Dame
yeah.
Dash was getting at Leah Cohen. Okay. When you get at Leah Cohen, you got to remember these are high level Masons. And make it even worse if they're Jewish, they dealing with a different form of masonry because their masonry is also mixed with Kabbalah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. People know I'm a Hebrew. People know I
Uh-oh.
deal with that spooky stuff. So I know what the hell I'm talking about. When you start mixing masonry with the Kabbalah, let me show them talk to them suicide. I'm about to pull up the Kabbalah image and show them.
All right, yeah, man. I watched like a little documentary on the Kabbalah, man. Y'all probably want to see how deep that gets, and how many stars that you think Hollywood are in that thing, and how some of them got out. Now, do y'all remember
Madonna
the
is
lady?
one of them. When you start dealing with
Yeah,
Jewish
yeah,
mysticism, Madonna is one of them.
yeah. It's one lady who got out and started doing a documentary exposing them how bad that is. I forgot her name. They did a TV show together. It's called damn, what is it called, y'all? I can't remember the name right now. But her name was Carrie on the show. And she had remember the fat dude who was a UPS driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in that as her. His wife named Carrie. She was
Oh,
in
okay,
that.
okay. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, that show. She did like a series exposing it because she was in it. She was in it for a while and she seen how bad it is. People getting taken from their family. A lot of the way it is, it's like a cult, but not that this a good cult. It's a bad cult, and if you dare try to turn on them, most likely it's punishable by death. So you have to like disappear, and they'll try to follow you and track you down.
It's real. It's real.
you
And
know,
this is heavily in the music industry. If you pay attention, suicide and the rest of people out there, why is it, especially the rappers, why is it they all get all these tattoos?
oh man, yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that, man. I heard about that.
You won't get back to the symbolism because when you see
Oh,
the homunculi, you in certain symbols you put on the homunculi to make the energy of what they saying and what they do stronger. So they'll have all these tattoos, especially the ones that have the tattoo right here of the small of their back. They like to call it a biker's tattoo. That tattoo is closer to the kundalini, which the energy run up the spine. As the energy run up the spine and hits the pineal gland and the thought process that they come with the amdula amagata, okay, and the neuron synapses that spread out, which is an easy way of just saying, I had to show you, I know how to get scientific with it, which is an easy way of saying scalar warfare, scalar weaponry, scalar waves, as y'all like to say, the easy, simple term, brain waves that come out. When those brain waves come out and hit, or when they speak and put the stuff into existence now, they are able to transform whatever's in a 360-degree-mile radius or whatever they're saying through the waves of internet or radio or the television, which works as portals, all right, through that gateway and hit your children, and take control of you. That's why they're getting all them damn face tattoos. What's the point in getting all those face tattoos? See, y'all ain't paying attention. But let's get into symbolism because they have symbolism.
my bad, my bad. That was Scientology. My bad. That was Scientology. My bad. She's in Scientology.
Oh, I know who you, yeah, but there's one on the Kabbalah. I know the one you talk about. There's one on the Kabbalah. But let me show y'all
Okay.
some Kabbalah symbols. Let's go in, talk to them. I'm about to pull up the symbols because people sleeping on this Jewish mysticism. You get it twisted. I'm going to teach you what these people really heavily into. See, we're going to go in with this music industry. And some of y'all will see people with this tattoo and never paid it any attention, any mind. Okay. Um, Let me share my screen as always so you see what I see. Go ahead, Suicide. Talk to me.
Oh yeah, that tattoo thing. I heard. I've seen some videos, and I never really looked into it. But they saying that most of those guys who get a lot of tattoos have been compromised, and I think y'all should understand when I mean compromised. Okay, that's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they said. Most of the dudes who get a lot of tattoos everywhere, they have been compromised, and I think y'all know what I mean by that. I never understood that too. They'll come in and they have no tattoos. Next thing you know, they got tattoos everywhere. And you're like, why is everybody doing it? At first, I thought like, okay, it's just a trend. You know, guys think it's cool, rappers think it's cool, entertainers. But then you start to really look like it's not making no sense. Why is everybody doing this? Why is it so many people want to get so many tattoos everywhere? And then the face tattoos always made me think like, what is that even about? They got certain ones they put right in the middle of their forehead with the cross upside down. I don't know if y'all pay attention to that. There's a lot of people using that right in the middle of their forehead. I'm like, what is going on? So we got to pay attention to that too when you see a lot of people doing that. And it looks cool, but then when you start looking at it, you like, and then you see them, they be acting wild too. Like if y'all look at Lil Uzi Vert, man, like something is definitely different than when he first came out. Like it's something's definitely different with that. Something's very different. So that tattoo thing is definitely something people can look into because a lot of people they do that. Next thing you know, they got tattoos everywhere. And like I'm not saying that people who not in the industry don't get tattoos. Of course we do, but I mean it, it's something to look at, man. It's really something to look at right there. Why is so many people getting tattoos and then face tattoos too? I don't even know what that's about. I definitely don't know what that's about, but you know, people have their own reasons. But when it comes to the industry, you know, you got to be more careful. You got to be more careful on that.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, I'm about to put this up because for some reason the Google is moving different. So, all right, do you see that symbol?
Yep,
Y'all could see it clearly?
I can. I'm pretty. If I can see it, I'm pretty sure they can see it. Let me see.
The
Is they
people in the
typing
chat
in?
can see it?
Let me
All
see.
right, let me go back. Are you seeing it now?
Let me see. I can see. Let me see if they can see it though.
All right, so let's zoom in on this a bit. How many people seen this symbol before? And you see this one right here? Pay attention to this, which is 11, which is a master number. And this symbol is called Darth, like Darth Vader.
Uh oh.
Okay? So if you pay attention, you got 1, 2, 3. Pay attention. This is the triangle. Pay attention. All right? Kether, Turham, Bena. All right? 1, 2, 3 makes the triangle. So 1, 2, 3, go down, you see 4. All right. Kesed. And from 4, you got 5. All right. Gebra. All right. So look, you have this right here. And then from 5 is 6. So, okay. Tefereth. So when you're dealing with the Tefereth, you have what? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What symbol is that? When you're dealing with that symbol, now you're starting to tap into, excuse me, people. Now you're starting to tap into Metatron's cube. This imagery, this whole thing, and I'm not going to break down this whole thing because, like I said, these are stuff that I deal with in pay-per-view live streams, but I'm going to give y'all a good amount of it. This is actually a 3D depiction if you pay attention. Okay? Look, you see the 6 points. This is also the what? Shield of David. It'll go from 1 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 back up to 1. That's the upside down triangle right here. Then when you go from 3 to 2, 2 to 6, 6 to 3, that's the next upside down triangle, making da wa da, which in Hebrew is ancient Hebrew for David's name. When written in ancient Hebrew, it's the damn triangle, which is 2 triangles, one upside down, one up. You gonna tell me that y'all gonna keep playing games with this stuff and that we don't know what we talking about here? Huh? Huh? Y'all don't want this work.
Woo!
Y'all don't want this work. And you got these people walking around with these tattoos on them in the damn industry and in the Hollywood industry. They walking around, some of them with the Sheila David on them, which is Dawada, ancient Hebrew. They know about your stuff. They wearing your stuff and they using your stuff against you. All right?
Yep.
They're using the Kabbalah. That's why when I tell people, when me and Brother Divine is doing the spiritual work and doing the spiritual live streams, and we have the candle, and we're telling you certain things to say, and I'm giving you the damn mantras to say, and you say it in front of the candle, you use the Dawada or Shalom. Instead of saying Shalom, you say Shalom. That's the fire tongue, the fire language. You'll see how the light flicker when you speak these words to it. That's why these people put the tat on them. They're walking freaking homunculi, and they're being used by the industry. Come on, man. Y'all don't want me to go on no more. Y'all don't want me and brother Suicide to go on no more. We could stop right there because I got more symbols I could show you. They're tapping into ancient Hebrew and the different parts of the Jewish mysticism. Why you think the music industry is mainly owned by who? Who is the music industry mainly owned by, people? Don't say it's Suicide. I want to see if the people know. I want to see if the people know. I want to see them type in. Who is the music industry mainly owned by? See, y'all playing games on here too much. That's why I said, starting 2019, I'm switching the whole game up on y'all. And I have to. Me and Brother Divine. Suicide too. Consu as well. All right? Real talk. And for some reason, Suicide, they be sleeping on me.
Yeah,
That's
they
why I
do.
sit back and I watch. Because if y'all paid attention, I already been told y'all asses, the conscious community have these agents. When I talked about the agents, men in black within the conscious community, they shut down my live stream for a whole 3 months. I couldn't
Yep.
go live.
They didn't like that video.
And you saw that video, right? They straight cut
Yep.
me off.
They didn't
And
like
then
that
when I
video.
asked them, they couldn't give me the answer. And then they finally came out and said, oh, it was because of bullying. Really? Bullying who? Who made the strike against me? Come on, man. And that's when I started not giving out all the information on there because none of the people really came out, back me, support me. 3 months I wasn't able to do live stream. I had the backup channel that I did the live backup channel. And then I said, you know what? Let me chill. Because y'all forget when I brought out the live stream and told you about the white dude that called me and the
Yep.
letters that I got from the Illuminati, and I read the damn letter out to you, and how some of y'all also got the same letter.
Yep.
Okay? Some of us that's giving you this information, just a little bit of information I just gave you on that symbol is a lot. And I didn't even really go in hard. I could go into the Darth, which is the 11th one, 11 being the master number, Darth Vader, dealing with the darkness. Come on, man. Stop playing. Y'all keep playing games, and that's why when I start getting into this, I get hype because y'all are being controlled by these different people in the industry, and they put industry plants out there in the music industry, in Hollywood, in the conscious community, in these different communities. They're attacking you at all facets. Pay attention how the conscious community is more talking about artists and stuff on the outside than talking about the spirituality and the stuff I just broke down to you. And some of it is y'all fault because y'all always want to stake up under the entertainers, and they trying to pull a new crowd, and they need to get their little funds up, so they doing what they do. All
Yep, that's
right,
a fact.
come on, man. Should I show y'all one more symbol? Do y'all want me to break down one more symbol with the tattoos they be using? All right. Why you think I get shadow banned left and right on YouTube? Like the number, I just seen the number say 90 people was just watching. I know it's more people that be watching me live because when the people call me and tell me, I'm like, yo, a lot of people calling me. I know I will pull in more numbers on a video because of the people that call. See, I own a business, so it's different. I'm getting the calls coming in. I've been telling y'all this. When y'all start, and who is now dealing with YouTube that's from the damn music industry? Leah Cohen.
Yep,
Hello. You don't notice the AdSense, everything changed once that dude came into play?
yep.
Am I wrong? Let me know, Suicide, if I'm wrong.
Nah, nah. Even Dame Dash be pointing that out. You know that. Dame Dash love pointing that out.
Funk Master Flex only going at Dame Dash because Funk Master Flex is a damn homunculi as well. So he got to do his master's bidding. Homeboy's not even over there no more, but why is he doing that? Because they're all connected. It's a click. You see, they don't want to see the next symbol. I asked them and they hardly answering. So they don't want to see the next symbol. So let's go on to the next one. Because I ain't going to waste my time break down the symbols, because the symbols that they're using is very important in the music industry that they use to get you. They put it on the album cover, also with the imagery. When you use a certain imagery and then you sing the words, you now put it into existence because you're creating the spell upon the people. Huh? We really need to go there? Let me
Right.
know. You want me and Suicide to really go there? Come on
Janae
now.
Jones said
Talk.
yes, yes, yes.
Who
She
said
said
yes, yes, yes? What's that?
Janae. A lot of people said they said yes. We just didn't see it.
All right. Let me go in. Go ahead. Talk to them, Suicide. I'm going to pull the next one up. I'm going to pull the next one.
Yeah, yeah. Phil Max the Flex, man. I really started disliking him when he started attacking Tupac after he passed. He just loved going on a rant every blue moon, every couple of years. He would get on the radio and just talk crazy about Tupac, and I was like, what's wrong with this guy? But then he started attacking a lot of people. He attacked Jay-Z, he attacked Drake, he attacked a lot of people. He's like, what's wrong with this guy? Like those individuals not attacking him, why is he attacking everybody? And he get on the radio, he talks reckless about everyone, and everybody's looking like, why is nothing happening to this dude? You know what's going on? But Dame Dash basically had to let us know, like, look, man, you work for them. Of course, you're gonna sit over there and do that. But come on, you know dang well what I'm saying is absolute truth. But since he works for them, he has to back them up and call Dame Dash a full blown liar. Yes, Dame Dash has pictures with Leo Colin. Yes, a lot of them did. I think he said he had a big hand in Def Jam or something like that. Okay, you can say that's true too, but just because you help does not mean a person who helped does not do any evil. And that's what Dame Dash is trying to pull out. Like, bro, you're doing these 360 deals. You're taking over all these young black artists' money and all of that. But then Funk Back to Flex argument is, well, you used to hang with him, man, and he helped all of us, so be quiet. Like that. They call you the house Negro syndrome. You know, you overlook the bad and just look at the good. So that's basically what Funk Flex is doing. He's just looking at the good what happened, and he ain't looking at the bad. So they call that the house Negro syndrome. You know what I'm saying? The house, and that's basically what he's doing. He's overlooking Leo Cole and bad what he's doing with the 300 records, because a lot of people look at the 300 deal like, okay, you see some artists they might
360,
be.
360 deal.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the record was called 300 right before he left. 300 Entertainment or something like that. He was part of.
Okay, I know exactly what you talk about. Okay, yeah, go back to that. You see the symbology in that? The 300. Why did he name it 300? What was the purpose? Suicide. What was the purpose of him naming it 300?
Oh, 300? I had no idea. You probably know that.
Okay, so with the 300, he naming it 300. We already know it's 360 degrees to be complete. What are
Right.
they doing? When you're dealing with 300, he's letting you know that's a certain level that we are going up to. They're going to add the other 60 on the back end behind the scenes. They couldn't straight come out and say 360 entertainment or whatever they name it, but then they let you know, hey, I make up the 360 deal. Come on, man.
Right.
Pay
Yeah,
attention.
yep. That makes a lot of sense too.
Let me show them this symbol right here. You see the symbol, brother?
Yeah. Can you make it a little bit bigger or no? Yeah, a
Let
little
me
bit more. There you
magnify it.
go.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Now, all these are triangles. One here, one here, one here, one here. Four triangles put together making a diamond. This could be a 3D imagery from the top, which is making a pyramid. Okay? But let's just go on a more simple scale. Right here, right here, right here. That's a pyramid. You see the writing and the symbolism in it? Okay? So you watch all this. Let's make the bigger one. So let's count how much points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points. So this is the 7 point star. Within that 7 point star, you have the next inner star, which is the 5 point star, which really what they call the seal of Solomon. The seal of Solomon, which is a star that's used to control and trap demons
Woo.
and to have them do your bidding,
Woo.
which is
Uh-oh.
which is the next symbolism of man, which the powerful almighty man, the head, all right, the arms, the two arms, the leg, and then of course this part here being the torso. All right, and if you really want to go deep into it, all right, we could say Allah, right? Arm,
Sidebar.
leg, arm, head.
Head. Hey,
What
sidebar.
head
Remember,
is? Go ahead,
yeah.
suicide.
But hey, sidebar. Little Wayne had a song, and that's basically what he said. I hit you in your arm, leg, arm, head, and that's how I lie right there. But go ahead, man.
So you think these people are playing games with you? They put that in the song. Thank you, Suicide. He damn sure put that in the song. Then you got Jay-Z talking about God body. Everybody all got hype. And then Beyonce talking about formation. Oh, and we're going to go in formation. The formation she's talking about is this. Pay
Yep.
attention to the football show that she gave. When they talk about formation, come to find out the formation is an old song. Go listen to the old song Formation. These people aren't playing with you. So let's go with the circumference of the 360, which are the circles. You see the symbolism in the circles? Look at the outside of the circle. So you know you have your outer circle and you have your inner circle. And then you have the 0 point, which is the 0 point is the holy, divine, individual, what they call man, which is supposed to take control and dominion over the earth. And the Bible say the meek shall inherit the earth. That's why when
Yep.
you read the Seal of Solomon and they use the 5 point star, which is actually the Seal of Solomon, he's able to take over and control the entities. We all just said we know these people are using homunculi and entities and they deal with this. The only difference is they turn it upside down. Okay? Y'all don't want this work. Y'all don't want
Woo!
this work. For all those who never purchased a pay-per-view live stream, this is how we give it up. All right? Which now become the Baphomet, the goat
Uh-oh.
deity,
Uh-oh.
which is a,
Uh-oh.
which is androgynous, man and woman with damn titties, and the real picture got a man and a woman in chains, right? And he had the key on the other side in his next hand, but the chain is supposed to be bigger than their neck. All they have to do is lift up the damn chain, and the yoke of iron that's around their neck will come right off. But you'll have people that will convince you that this is our stuff. This is our thing that we deal with because black people deal with it. Those were the wicked ones that was into the Jewish mysticism, and they turned it around and made it upside down, as above,
Woo!
so
So
below.
below.
Come on now. Should I stop? Let me know.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Let me know
Oh
if
my
I should
goodness.
stop. Let me know if I'm going too far. Let me know if I'm getting too spooky for y'all. Because I'll
Uh-oh.
cut up the stream right now. Me and Suicide, we could end it right now. If I'm going in too much and I'm making y'all scared, let me know. Let me know. Go ahead, Suicide.
Woo! Come on, man. Hey, yo, I'm telling you. This God body, Allah stuff, yeah, it gets deep in the industry, man. It definitely do, and they ain't dumb. They ain't dumb by far, boy. They be telling us, man. Like I said, when I listen to that the Little Wayne's, and look, the person who told us about it was my uncle, and he's a Muslim. He told my other cousin, like, oh no, hey, Lil Wayne know what he talking about. That's Allah right there. That's a God body right there. Come on, arm, leg, arm, head. Why would he put it like that? Why would he do that? And Joel just showed y'all right there. He just pointed it out. Arm, leg, arm, head. Complete man. Come on, man. A lot of them, they know what time it is. They might play like they don't know, but they definitely know what time it is, man. They definitely know what it is. Don't be sleeping on that. Don't be sleeping on that, man. Well, let me get back to, oh, there we go.
Yo, keep going, Suicide. You got it. Give them the breakdown with the other stuff, man. No dead air. Come on, keep going.
All right, bet. So a lot of people, they like a lot of people sold out. But like again, back to that casting couch type thing. You got to see how they start to move, and you see a lot of drugs come into play. A lot of people turning on each other come into play. You're like, yo, why did this group break up? Why this person leave this person? You start to see a lot of things play out in front of your eyes, and you look puzzled. You're looking puzzled, but it's like it's bound to happen. It's like vultures. You know what I'm saying? You become vultures when they get possessed, whatever they get possessed with, and then you got the people right next to you who ain't they not in the realm of what realm you in. Things start getting a little crazy, a little spooky. Just like Joel told you that Lady Gaga, I think he said her manager or something like that, or somebody who's working with her, she had to get up out of there, man. She had to get up out of there because she talking about, oh my God, they trying to get me. They coming to get me. They coming to get me. Who coming to get you? The demons. What are you talking about? Some people want out, man, but it's kind of hard to get out, man. And if you want out, you definitely gonna pay the price. You definitely gonna pay the price. There's a man, a rock star man. I seen the video, and he said the guy who interviewed him said, "Yo, why you still touring, man? You like 78, you like 70, almost something, 80 years old. What you still touring for?" He said, "Yo, I gotta hold up my end of the bargain." And the interviewer was like, "What you mean hold up end of the bargain? What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yo, I gotta hold up my end of the bargain to the man." He's like, "Who the hell's the man?" He's like, "You know, the commander in chief." Who you looking at
Yeah, I
like
remember that. Yep, I remember that. I remember.
and he like, he didn't want to get into detail, but he let him know, man, it's that entity on the other side, man. I made it. I signed the contract, and I got to keep that money coming in. And he like almost 80 years, some years, goddamn old, and he still got to get on that stage and go, go, go. You remember that right there?
I remember the interview. I remember the
Yeah.
interview. This is how deep it gets. All right, this is how deep it gets. That's why I always tell y'all I have the frequency CDs, right? I've been told people about the frequency CDs, and a lot of people buy it, but then there's a lot of people that just like in La La Land. I sell two. One is the high angelic frequency CD. The other one is the Solfegi's frequency CD. The Solfegi frequency CD on there is supposed to also have the me frequency, which is me. um Basically how they start in the artist in the beginning, they be like me. That is supposed to create a resonance to your throat for anything that's wrong with your throat or any in that area of your head. Is supposed to cause healing. Thus they call it the miracle frequency. Thus, they call it the frequency to repair DNA, which scientists go to repair DNA. They put it in a petri dish and they blast it with that frequency. That frequency is 528 hertz. Y'all don't want this work. Y'all don't get it. The frequency is 528 hertz. That's on the CD. The CD is made from the generator. I use the actual generator and make it. So when I see people, they try to copy the CD and they be like, hey, it's not working properly. Or I try to listen to the frequency on YouTube. No, because we're working on a digital scale. That's why they take it from analog to digital. Because digital, you're able to control and put together the wave and you kill a certain part. So if you don't have that original part and then put it on digital, you're done. You understand what I'm saying? You're using copy of a copy. We already said they're using homunculized empty vessels. The next thing you'd want to use is the dragon blood. There, jumped out my hand. Dragon blood. When you use dragon blood is supposed to help you. The dragon blood incense or the dragon blood resin. You see that there? The actual dragon blood resin. So when we sell these things at Nicholas Brooklyn, people wonder like, yo, why is so much people buying this type of stuff? How come they bought this? What's going on? It's deeper than what you think in the music industry. You'll be
Mm-hmm.
surprised how much people from the music industry or Hollywood industry come up in Nicholas Brooklyn that I deal with. It's just that I don't brag about it, and some of them won't allow me to brag about it for the simple fact they don't want people in their business. Thank you, boo boo. Oh, yeah. See, my daughter made me some type of Play-Doh spaghetti. You know, she's on her little cooking kick right now. Ooh, I like
Yeah.
it. It's good. Here, boo boo. Take.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Cook that up, baby. Cook that
You're,
up.
you're a great cook, boo boo. You're a great cook. Thank you. All right. Yeah, people. You know, these the ills of going live. So, um, real talk. This is what it is. I see somebody say, Unc Ross says, I need to start buying from you. About to change my plug. Okay, let me give y'all, if y'all want to call. Okay, boo boo. Thank you. 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. 4400. You just heard my phone go off, so y'all don't think I'm lying. This is the stuff that be happening. You see, that's why with the music industry, the whole thing is streaming. I'm talking. My phone's supposed to be off. My phone is. I said thank you. Look, I repeated what I said. Thank you. Look, the damn Bixby or whatever Google system it is came on and said, I aim to please.
I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm out, dog. I'm out.
You can't
I'm
make
out
this
of here.
up. You can't make this
I'm
up.
out. I'm
Look
out of
how
here, man.
look at the phone that my mode's supposed to be on. This is how my phone's supposed to be. It's locked. Watch. I'm gonna say it again. Thank you. See, nothing comes on. I say, thank you. Please. How are you? Come on. Phone, turn on. See, it's not voice activated. That's because they have the listening devices and all that other stuff. You
Right, right,
just
right.
one day I was in the house and I'm showing you how the music. Listen, man. I was telling my wife something. I was telling my wife, and I laughed out loud. I was like, and the phone came on and said, "Ah, you scared me." I was like, wait, what? On the same system right there. On the same system. This stuff goes
Wow.
people. Suicide. I think we're gonna wrap it up, man. I think
Anybody call it in?
pay-per-view live stream on this. I
Yeah,
don't know
let's
how it
do
is.
it.
But
Ain't nobody call it in?
nah, I'm not doing no call-ins. I'm not doing no
Oh,
call.
okay, okay.
Um,
All right.
I don't know. Do y'all like the information y'all get? Did me and Suicide break it down enough for y'all? Could I at least get a people? Could I get at least a people from y'all? Yeah, Limitless CEO. These AIs are real. Those are our next version of the digital age homunculized. The only thing
The
is
phone.
they're taking over. They're taking over. All right. Um. Yeah. All right, people. So I guess y'all like the information we broke down and gave y'all. All right. If y'all want to get them frequency CDs, definitely call 718-858-4400. All right. I'm going to start making different kinds too, but it takes a lot of work because I got to use the frequency generator. That is to dispel, and a keyword dispel, the music that you've been taking in over your system that been changing your DNA over the years. So you could call 718-858-4400 if you want that. And I'm still here, about to leave in a few, but I'm still here. Okay. So you could get that. It's not a problem. Definitely check out my man Suicide H29 on YouTube. That's Suicide H29 on YouTube. Suicide
Right.
H29 on Instagram as well. Definitely check me out on Instagram, Joel Benjamin 528. Check out Nicholas BK on Instagram. Y'all already know the YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe now. Mel Bryan, what was your question before I go? He said, can't never get no question answered though. What are you talking about, Mel Bryan? What question? Because I can't never get no damn super chat or the like button. You know? But I'm gonna answer your question, Mel Bryan. I'm gonna answer your question. So ask your question. Okay, why you so loud? You see Daddy loud. So I want you to ask a question so I can answer your question. Come on. Now, let me go. Let me do this before I go. And you're taking long to type it in. Whatever question it is, I'll answer. Because I believe
Yeah, where you at?
I went in. I believe I went in hardcore.
Yeah,
I
where he at?
really did. And Suicide went in hardcore with it too. Want Want but don't give back. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, no, no. Hey,
But that's you,
you
yo.
can.
That's right. They want but don't give back. Remember?
Hey, Joel, you can use my phrase over here, man. I'll let you lend it. I made it up this morning. I just say, you know,
Too loud. Too loud. Go ahead, suicide.
you know how the pastors, they give out their sermons and they say come to the collection plate, or they, it's the same thing, baby. We give y'all the we give y'all the exchange, and y'all give us the change. We give y'all the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real talk. Real talk. I'm giving him the chance to ask his question. I see he ain't asked his question.
The last symbol.
Okay.
I see what he said. He said the last symbol was the opposite of what you put, I guess, on a different video or something like that.
He said the last symbol was the opposite of what you. I don't understand your question. All he says the last symbol was the opposite of what you. I
Put
don't
on your sexual transmitted disease live stream. He said the symbol you put out is different than the one you put on the sexual transmitted disease live stream.
Yes, yes, it is. I'm putting up different symbols. You know how much symbols I could put up? Showed on the STD2 live stream. Okay, the last symbol was the opposite of what you showed on the six. Yes, that's correct. It was. There's so much different symbols. That's why we got STD part one, STD part two, and me and brother Divine is gonna have to hit you with the STD part three. All right. So it's real simple. We have many symbols to break down. This stuff goes so deep, it's unbelievable. That's why most of the stuff that I do on the pay-per-view live stream, I will not do on the regular live stream. Okay. I might give y'all a taste of it, but to get the real source, that's when I do my lectures or whatever the case is. Give y'all the real source, give it up extra deep. All right. So that concludes the show. You've been watching me, Joel Benjamin 528, and Suicide, age 29. We salute
Yeah.
you. Suicide, I'll let you get the last word. Come on with it.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to all of y'all who hit the like button because it's very vital that we get the goddamn information up, and the more likes, the more people will see it. God damn it. I can't say it like him though. But yeah, salute to all y'all for coming through, man. Happy holidays, happy vibes holiday. You know what I'm saying? And happy Christmas Kwanzaa to all of y'all, man. Salute. I suicide. I'm out of here.
Peace, people. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. Like I said, me and Suicide wasn't even going to go in so hard like this, but had to. We had to. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic audience. Peace.